they have certificate of sponsorship. Did you see that? Yes, they do. I am super happy I logged into my NHS account today. You know, I was actually outside. I went for shopping. Then somehow I felt like checking my account. When I logged in, I saw the first job and I was like, closing date is 30th. It's too close. When would people have time to apply? I decided to look more into it, and I saw other opportunities. Wow, that was posted on the 21st of this month. You needed to see how I was rushing to finish my shopping, come back and share this information with you guys out there, my family, because I know that it will be very important to you, as I have people that are looking to come to the UK to work as healthcare assistant. You need to watch this video to the end to get all the juice in this video, guys. Okay, so let's start with this first one. It's a healthcare assistant job by Longtown Medical Center. The closing date is 30th October 2022. You have the practice manager phone number and email in case you have any question. The date it was posted was on the 6th of October. That's few weeks ago, but there's no harm giving it a trial as the application is still open. Okay, so the salary depends on your experience, and the contract is a permanent job. They have other working pattern, okay, other flexible working pattern. Then for Long-Term Medical Center is a small friendly practice based in Longtown in Cumbria. We have practice population of around 3,500 and an experienced and committed team of GPs, nurse practitioner, practice nurses, healthcare assistants, and other administrative team. Okay, so let's go down a bit to the job description. Okay, here in your job responsibility, you will be required to carry out clinical activities and tests for a named patient within the scope of your established clinical protocols, policies, and procedure. Okay, if you're not competent to do it, nobody will force you. And trust NHS, they are good at giving training, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay, so you might be required to provide relevant health information to patients, carers, and family. You might carry out dressing, removal of suture as per nursing care plan. Again, this should not bother you, as they will give you training. NHS is very good at that. They will support you until you're competent to do your job. Okay, let's see some of the knowledge and skills that is desirable for this job. So the essential is communication, excellent communication skills. You need to be good in writing. IT skill is required. Time management and able to organize workload is equally required. Let's just move down a bit. So here for the qualities you require to get this job, you should be able to work in a changing environment, able to work under pressure, pleasant and articulate, able to work as part of an integrated multi-skilled team, able to work without direct supervision. I know, right? They don't want to employ a liability that will just come and sit waiting for people to tell them what to do. No, you should be able to use your common sense. Did you see that? Able to use own judgment, resourcefulness, and common sense. Okay, so they know what they're saying. They don't just want to employ sit down the look, waiting for people to tell them. Have you met some of those people in your workplace? They just don't want to use their initiative. They want to be told everything. Okay, so no, they don't want such people. All right, and I know if you're looking to come abroad, most of us are really clever, so that shouldn't be a problem, right? Once you job, you have to do a police check. All right, so guys, here it is. Guys, they have certificate of sponsorship. Did you see that? Yes, they do. Applications from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered alongside all other applications. You don't want to take chances. Just rush and apply. Okay, if you're serious about coming to the UK, you need to spread your wings everywhere. Take advantage of all the job offers Like they always say, you never know the one that will be successful, okay? Let me cut the long story short and dive into the second job opportunity. This is the second healthcare assistant job offer. The closing date is 4th November 2022. As usual, you have the number and email of the manager that you can contact if you have any questions regarding the job. The summary of the job advert is that they are looking for healthcare assistants to join the district nursing in Enfield. You'll be an experienced carer, preferably with an MVQ3. Guys, do some training while you are looking for a job. If you need me to make some video about where you can find training courses with certificates, I will do that. But for now, check Indeed, check Allison, okay? There are so many places you can check and get your training. The training is free, but I think for you to print the certificate, you need to pay some amount of money, all right? So now let's go down to the duties and job role. You should have previous experience of working with elderly patients, okay? Volunteer to get experience anywhere you are, whether you're in Nigeria, Ghana, Philippines, India. Just volunteer. If you can't get a job to get the experience, volunteer with NGO and get your experience while you wait, all right? As well, is a full-time job and is a permanent contract. Permanent is a permanent contract, okay? So this NHS Trust is a multiple award-winning combined mental health and community trust providing local, regional and neonatal healthcare service, all right? So you read more details once you start applying to. Let's go down and look at the skills and abilities. You must have good communication skills. All of this job require you to speak English at least to a good extent, all right, that people can understand. You should be able to communicate both verbally and you should be able to write. You should demonstrate evidence-based clinical skills, able to show evidence of working within a team. Basic IT skills is required, ability to prioritize, organize, and work in a busy environment, okay? So let's just go down. You can see here as well, they have COS available to any successful candidates. What are you waiting for? Hey, uncle, rush and apply. You know it's highly competitive now, right? So you don't need to delay. Delay the qua dangerous. What that means is delay is dangerous. The qua is evil. So delay is dangerous, my dear friends. Please apply now. I would be so happy if you're successful and you share your success story. This second job application closes in November. At least that will give you guys time to apply. So before we get to the third one, please guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Support your girl by subscribing to my channel and equally turn on post notifications so that you won't miss any of our video, okay? So let's jump to the third job advert. A senior healthcare assistant role that closes on 2nd November. As usual, you have details of someone you can either email or call if you have questions regarding the job. It was posted on 21st October. It is a band 3 job role and salary is between £21,000 to £23,000 per annum. Contract is a permanent one and it equally has a flexible working hours, okay? Let's just get down and confirm if it has COS available for abroad candidates. As you can see here, we have COS for applications from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK. So guys, in order for the video not to be too long, I won't be reading all the details. when you are about to apply, of course you should read carefully all the job descriptions, because that's one thing that will help you if you're invited for an interview, or even on how to structure your CV to meet the criteria they are looking for. Okay, I am making a detailed video on how you should prepare, or what will help you prepare for your job interview if you want to be successful. If you truly want to avoid unfortunately, you should look out for that video and make sure you watch it, because those tips have really helped me while I was looking for a job here in the UK, either as a healthcare assistant, a support worker, or as a nurse. You just name it, those tips were really helpful to me. Okay, so let's get to the fourth one. Fourth NHS job is this senior healthcare assistant by Norfolk and Norwich University Hospital. The closing date is 26 October. Okay, you have the ward manager Sarah's details to contact if you have any questions. It was posted on the 21st October. You see, this one is closing quite early, although it came up on the 21st. It's a band 3 like others and almost the same salary range. Permanent job role. Okay, so let's get down to your job duties. You have all this. One thing I've noticed with all these jobs we've been looking at is they require communication skills as expected, because you're coming to work in an English speaking country, and if they're offering you certificates of sponsorship from abroad where English is not your main language, they want to know that you know how to speak English, to communicate in English, and you know how to write as well, at least something someone can read. Okay, so guys, make sure you read the details before you apply. Okay, let's get down, guys, to our COS section, which is what I love to show. Look at it again. Hurry, don't slack, hurry, apply, hurry, apply. Okay, so let me take you to the fifth job now. All right, so we have this healthcare assistant job by University Hospital Southampton NHS Trust as our fifth NHS job. Okay, the closing date is 6th November, guys. Look, and you have details of Helen to contact there, posted on the 21st of October. And guys, just look at this. You have, let's go down to the job description. You have to be organized and oversee the smooth running of clinics, aiming for patients to be seen within 30 minutes. If you've noticed something with this, although they are NHS trust jobs, but what they are looking for differs from one NHS trust to another. So you'll be making a big mistake if you go and lift your old CV to apply for these jobs. So you need to modify the CV, guys. Modify your CV to suit this, each of the one senior you want health to apply. Okay, that's why I said read it once you want to make your application. I'll be leaving the details of all these jobs I've been listing so far in my description box. Look at them, study them, get the keywords they are looking for in each of their criteria, and pattern your CV to meet that person they want. Okay, because they all differs. The only thing that is linking all of them is communication skills. All right, so pattern your CV. Start from there. Pattern your CV first to meet the criteria they want before you submit it. Then you can now prepare for your interview if you are successful by watching the video I will make. That will help you as well. Okay, this equally have COS, as you can see here, guys. NHS is a sure way to go if you want to utilize the opportunity to come over to the UK. Okay, I will leave the links to all the jobs I mentioned in this video in my description box below. Check them out and take advantage of the contact details there. If you're confused during any process or you have questions regarding the jobs, you can call or email them. The good thing is that most of them will have someone to respond to all your queries. Okay. Care and Social Care Assistant by City Healthcare Partnership is our 6th NHS job advert. The closing date is the 4th November. Guys, the information I'm dishing in this video, no be beans. So hurry and apply, okay? And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and equally like this video, okay, so that it will reach more people. You can see it has certificate of sponsorship as well. All right. Okay, guys, so this is the 7th job advert. It's equally a healthcare assistant job role. It's a Bantu unregistered nurse, previously known as healthcare assistant. One good thing with working with NHS is that you have opportunity to progress. Even if you want to go to school, there are so many opportunities with working with NHS. Although they don't pay so high, when you compare it with care home, the benefit with progression is more with NHS. If you're working with care home, they don't get to sponsor you to study. No, I haven't seen, like I haven't heard. But with NHS, there are so many trusts that when you work with them, you can progress career-wise. Okay, so it depends on what you want, but get the job first and come over, then you can start selecting. Okay, so one thing I've noticed again with all this job is using IT tend to be frequent with almost all of them. So guys, read them, pattern your CV to match each of them. Fingers crossed you'll be lucky to get an employment with any of these NHS I've mentioned in this video, and share the video with someone that will equally find it helpful. Also guys, tell me in the comment section if you would like to see more of this type of video or any other ones you would love in this channel, because your girl is still a new YouTuber. I'm still trying to figure out the kind of things you love to see here. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.